Tim Frisch with the Frisch Perspective here, and I thought it would be good if we could just continue our talks that we've been doing during this present crisis and unusual situation that we're dealing with right now. So we're going to continue today, and I don't have a lot that I want to talk about. I do want to mention that I'm so excited because I have a couple of guests lined up for my conversation series for this channel. And we're going to be having a couple of really great musicians that are going to be coming onto my channel, and I'll be talking with them, and also probably we'll get to hear some of their music. So the first one is Evelyn Cormier. I've talked about her before on my channel. She's someone I've known for a long time, since she was very young, and good friends with her and her family. And she actually was a finalist on American Idol last season. So I'm really looking forward, so thankful that she's going to come on this channel. And then another great musician who I don't know him personally, but I have gotten to know him through connections a little bit, and his name is Ben Fuller. And he's another great musician, so I'm looking forward to talking to him as well. So those are just some really cool things that are coming up on my channel. And I also just wanted to try to encourage you today. I know that we're shut in right now, and I heard that phrase actually the other day, someone talking about being shut in, and I know some places in the country, literally, people are basically on lockdown. I mean, they are allowed to go and get necessities as far as I know, but they're not allowed to do the normal things and go to work like they normally do, so they're pretty much shut-ins. And it got me thinking about how I remember going to the nursing home in times past, visiting a woman there, and I visited her quite a few times over the years, and I just remember she was a real, true shut-in at that nursing home. She couldn't go anywhere. She actually really couldn't even get out of bed, and yet she had such a good attitude. And you know, as we're going through this time where we are shut in, I hope it'll remind us to remember those who truly are shut-ins. I mean, I hear people getting, bent out of shape, and they're really getting frustrated, and I understand. It's a change of your normal routine, and you're healthy enough, you should be able to get out. But still, there are people who they can't go anywhere. Their health doesn't allow it, and they're maybe at a situation or a point in life where they're stuck. And so, when I remember people like that woman who just had such a good attitude, and it reminds me, wow, I have so much to be grateful for. I can have a good attitude because if I'm shut in, this is very temporary, and what other people go through is permanent. I also hope it'll remind us to reach out to those who truly are in more difficult circumstances than us. And I actually just read today that there are people in, I think it was Mozambique, that they went through a very horrible situation. I think it was last year, but now they're praying for us because they see that we're in a difficult situation, and they're concerned for us. Wow, what a powerful reminder of caring for the people who have it worse than you do, who are in a more difficult situation than you are. And so I hope as we're stuck, it'll actually remind us that there are people who go through these types of things all the time that are suffering, and we hardly even think about it. Maybe we don't even think about it at all as we go on our merry way and live our lives. So if you're feeling discouraged right now, I just encourage you to reach out to people around you. Remember those who are actually having it tougher than you are, and in some cases it's a permanent thing for them. So be a blessing to them. I also wanted to mention that I was reading from the Psalms yesterday, and I came upon this psalm that was just so fitting for the time that we're in, so I thought I would share it with you today, and I think it would be an encouragement for you to hear this psalm. So let me read that for you. This is Psalm 91. It says, "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of the destruction that lays waste at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes shall you look, and see the reward of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place. No evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra. The young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Wow, I just thought those were such beautiful words, and words that really hit home in the situation that we're in right now, that we dwell under the shadow of the Almighty. Isn't it great to know that there is someone who's in control in all of the mess of the situation, and that we find protection in him. I just love, too, that it talks a few times about pestilence and plague. And, you know, you read those Psalms normally, and it's easy to pass over words like that. But right now, as we're facing a plague and we're facing pestilence and the spread of disease, wow, what powerful words, that God will protect us. And that's my prayer today, that God will just offer you his protection. And again, remind us that he's in control. And really, as people, as we're going through this, even though it's hard, there are so many people who suffer all the time, and we have the opportunity now to count our blessings and to reach out to people around us and be a blessing to them. And feel free to leave your comments in the comment section under this video, and let me know how things are going for you during this time. If there's anything that I can pray for you, I'd be happy to do that. But I hope that this has been a little bit of an encouragement for you today during this difficult time. So thank you so much again for watching this video brought to you from A Fresh Perspective.